Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about exiting long distribution agreements. Now, you might have heard that, once you sign a distribution agreement with your distributor, you're locked into it for however long that agreement is. And for the most part, that's true. It is difficult to get out of those agreements. So there's that. Just know that's why it's so important that before you sign those papers, you get the best possible agreement that you can for your film and one that you're happy with. Now, let's say that you have an agreement and you're not so happy with it. And it's been a while and the film's not making any money and you know that there's not any money coming in through the distributor and you feel like you can do more with it if it was in your hands rather than the distributor. And it's probably true because filmmakers care more about their product than distributors do. Usually a film makes most of its money in its first and second year of release. And so anything after that, the film revenue is going down and the film distributor cares a lot less about it than you do. So what I've done in the past is I have been able to get films back from distributors. One film that we got back was the wedding video, and our original distributor gave it to us back after 5 years. I think we had a 20-year agreement with them, so that was pretty fair. We went on to actually just make a different agreement with that same distributor. We just renegotiated it. So we felt like everybody from us to the distributor felt a lot better about it because the market had changed so much. And so that's how we worked with that distributor. On Halloween Party, we did actually get our film back from a distributor that had it. And then they made some changes in their company and were not going to be able to handle the film like they thought they would. And so when we asked for the film, they gave it back to us without a problem. Now, I know that might not happen with most people, but the more kind and you are when you're dealing with a distributor, and just the more professional you are, the better your chances that they'll probably say, yeah, you can have your film back. Now, what's the process of this? So what you want to do is you want to contact the company, find out who the person is that's in charge of it. From the time that you made your deal to the time that you want to get your film back, that person's probably changed. So find out who the person is that would be the right person to talk to. I would generally write a letter first, asking if they can return the rights to the film right, asking if they would return the film rights back to you, the filmmaker. And the way I would word that is in a way that it's taking them a lot of effort and time to handle the film that's not performing. So you would be doing them a favor by taking it back so they wouldn't have to keep reporting to you. So if you write it in a way that shows that you're taking work off their hands, they're more likely to agree with that once they evaluate it. So then if you don't get a response to the letter, then I would follow up with a call, just see if you can talk to them and make your case again to them in person. Again, it's not going to happen all the time, but I think that most reputable distributors would see that after a certain time, the film's not making enough money for them and they would give it back to you. I know I've talked to other distributors, I'm not going to mention names, and they have agreed with this. They've agreed that if filmmakers had come, talked to them and asked them for a film back after X amount of time, that they would probably give it back to them. Just because I'm going to go back to what I originally said, a distributor makes most of the money they're going to make from a film within the first couple of years. So if it's been up to 5 years, they kind of have got as much as they're going to get out of it. So, I don't know what else you can do with it afterwards. Maybe you can find another distributor. Maybe there's a different platform you can go out on. Maybe you can self-distribute yourself and, put it on Amazon or some other, use Film Hub and get money yourself. But either way, getting your film back and having the rights to it is, the filmmaker will do more with it than a distributor after X number of years. So the last and final thing I'd just like to say to everybody is once you do this, once you contact them and they agree to this, then what they'll do is they'll amend the contract. So they'll do an amendment agreeing to transfer all rights back to you, the filmmaker. And you'll need that paperwork, especially if you're going to go to like Film Hub or Amazon or anybody to re-release the film on it under a different distributor or yourself, because it's going to be listed with them, and that entity has to have proof that the distribution has changed hands. So you need that amendment. So that's my input on how to get out of longer distribution agreements that you might not be happy with anymore. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to get back to you when I can. Thank you so much.